In this video, I want to show you how you can share Power BI reports to multiple users easily using security groups in Azure Active Directory. I want to show you how you can set it up step by step and also how you can reuse it to take advantage of dynamic row-level security. All of that and more. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi, my name is Fernan and welcome to the Solutions Abroad YouTube channel where I focus on teaching beginners the wonderful world that is Power BI. I upload new videos every week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when a new one is out. So before we go to the demo, I want to show you a real life scenario in which this becomes a problem. So here I have a report in the service, the grocery cost analysis, and I used it in previous videos, which just analyzes or gets data from SharePoint sites, SharePoint lists, and puts it into a report here. And sharing this report is pretty easy, especially if you're sharing it individually. So all you need to do is hit share, and if you want to share with specific people, you just click here and you define what they should have access to, and you hit apply. You type the names here, let's say we want to share it to John, and that's all you need, right? So you send it to them and they will have access to this. But the problem comes when you have to share this report to multiple people, and I'm talking hundreds or thousands of people at once, and just doing it individually like this is not a sustainable solution for you. So you want to find a way to bulk share this report to those groups without having to do it one by one. And this is where security groups comes in. It lets you assign those people into a group in which you can share this report to that group so that they all have access to the reports instead of having to do it individually here in Power BI. And in order to take advantage of this feature, you need to have access to the admin portal of Office 365. I covered a video of how to get a free E5 license to test it out, so check it out if you haven't yet. So if you have access to the admin portal, this is how it would look like. And to create a security group, you need to go to groups, active groups, and from here you can add groups on top of what you currently have already. So if we hit add group, we will create a security group here. We'll name this group Power BI group, and we'll hit next. We will create the group for now. We hit close. So here's our security group. Let's click on it and let's add some members to it, right? So let's add a couple of members here. Click add, and you'll see that we have some options here. So we can add, let's add me, Jane, and John. But if you have hundreds of users, you can use it to manage the group, to add or remove people right here on the admin center. So now that we've assigned them to this group, now if we go back to Power BI here and the grocery cost analysis reports, we can go to that again and we hit share and specific people once again. And here, instead of typing individual people to give access to, you can add the group instead. So if I type Power BI, you'll see that it shows up here. The other one shows up probably because I created the test one previously. And that's it. So now you are able to give bulk access to these people in the group. What's great is that because now you're using this group, you can create multiple reports and use the same group to give access, which means that in the future, if you want to remove or add people into this group of people that should have access to the report, you can do it all at once in the Office 365 admin center instead of having to manage them individually in those reports. Now that I've shown you how you can share multiple reports easily in Power BI, I want to show you how you can take advantage of this feature with your dynamic RLS. So in a previous video where I covered dynamic RLS, you had to to create just one role which gives people permission to have access to the dataset, and the dataset is the one that filters what these people should have access to, so it applies a security filter to your dataset. But the problem with that is that you need to assign the people that need to have access to the report regardless of what level of access they should have, and let me show you what that means. So here is the RLS report that we've created for that previous demo. I want to just open the related content and open the dataset here. If I hit security settings here, you see we added John Smith here, and if I didn't add John here in the row level security, if he accesses this report, even if I've shared the report to him, he won't have access to the datasets. And obviously we have this same problem here again. We have to add people individually in this list in order to share the permissions to multiple people. But now with these groups, instead of typing individuals, we can also now type or add the security group. So we can add the group here, and that should enable the row level security and give people access to the report that this is applied to, which is great. So that was a pretty short video, but basically we covered how you can share reports to bulk users using security groups in Office 365. And taking advantage of this row level security, you're able to assign groups of people instead of individual people within your roles. And that's really it for this video. I hope it helped you understand how easy it is to start sharing your Power BI reports to multiple users all at once. Leave a like in this video if it helped you. It's the best way to let me know that you enjoy this type of content. Get in touch using the social media links that I included in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching, guys. See you again on the next one.